Hello guys and welcome back to another deck tech and gameplay video. Today we're going to be going over a kind of jank standard deck based off mono blue energy. So this deck is not very good. It's extremely budget except for these three disallows, but other than that this can be built for $10. It's extremely jank, and when it works it's really funny. So the object of this particular deck is this card called Aether Squall Ancient. It's a 6/6 for 7 with flying, and at the beginning of your upkeep you get 3 energy counters. And you can pay 8 energy and return all other creatures to their owner's hand. Activate that only any time you could activate a sorcerer. So that's going to be the goal of the deck. So you're going to want to, once you get him down, activate that every single turn. So of course, to do that, you're going to have a lot of creatures that you can keep on casting, that keep on giving you energy on enter. So we're going to start off with the playset of Thriving Turtle. It's a 0/3 for 1, which is already fine. When it enters, you get 2 energy, which plays into the whole energy theme. Then whenever it attacks, you may pay 2 energy, and if you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. So sometimes you'll have tons of energy, and that becomes a viable option. Another thing I have in here is Select for Inspection. I might take this out with the new Dominaria cards coming and replace it with something from there. But it just is a tempo thing to try to not die while I'm trying to get to 7 mana. It's 1 blue to return target tapped creature to its owner's hand and scry, which helps you scry into this guy. You only have 3 of him, so you need to make sure you get him. As far as counter magic, we have 2 Essence Scatters, 2 Negates, just to counter whatever we see. We have 3 Shielded Aether Thieves. These are 0/4s for 2 with flash, and then whenever they block, you get an energy, which is good. Then also you can pay 3 in energy and tap it to draw a card. So this can be very good if you're trying to find your Leviathan, but you just can't draw it. We have tons of energy. We have 3 Glass Blowers Puzzle Knots. When it enters, you scry 2 and get 2 energy for 2, which is already really good in what we're trying to do. Find the combo piece and get energy. Then you can pay 3 and sacrifice it to do it again. So that's extremely good. We have a playset of 3 Era of Innovations, and I love this card. It's 2 for an enchantment. Whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield, you can pay an additional 1. If you do, get 2 energy. The only thing that triggers off is Glass Blowers, but what we really want is the second clause. You can pay 6 energy and sacrifice it to draw 3 cards. So that's extremely good late game, it's extremely good mid game, it's extremely good early game. Great card in this deck. Lastly, in the 2-drop slot, we have a playset of Aether Theorists. It's a 2 cost. When it enters, you get 3 energy, which is really the reason we play it. It's also a 1/3, so a good blocker. Then you can pay an energy, tap it, and scry 1, which helps you find these guys so that you can start bouncing everything. We have 3 disallows, again, for just countering. We're trying to get to this guy. We have to make sure that we don't die in the process. 4 Glimmer of Genius, which is a 4-drop instant. Scry 2, draw 2, get 2 energy, which is just fantastic. When we have counters, we can hold it up, and then if they don't play anything good, we can do this, get the 2 energy we need, scry 2, and draw 2 cards, trying to get this guy, or just anything else we need. We have 3 Confiscation Queues, which have been slightly played in Standard, so I don't know their price, but they're really good. For 5, you get to choose target creature or artifact, then you get 4 energies. Then you can pay any amount of energy, so maybe it's only 1, maybe it's 9, and you gain equal to that permanent's converted mana cost. If you do, you gain control. So if you don't want it, you can just tap this and gain 4 energy. I've never done that, but it's possible. Or you can cast it on a big guy and pay lots of energy, or cast it on a small guy and just pay a little. It's very versatile, and it's a very good way to take your opponent's creatures. Then lastly, of course, the namesake of the deck. So we're going to see if we can play some Standard here. This game was just made. Boop-a-doop-a-doo, all my fun decks. We're playing Blue Energy Standard deck. And cool. So this was just a jank deck I made in the floor of my room one day. And it's not very good. This deck is not very good. But come on, dude. If it works, you get really proud of yourself. You're like, I just did that to him. And like if the combo works, it's really funny. It just is very situational and hard to get to. So we'll see if we can slip in a win. I don't know. I'm gonna try to create a match. Game type. See, I'm not prepared. Standard. Playing my standard deck. Boop. But yeah. Yeah, this deck's not too good. The power level really just isn't there. It's not consistent. Doesn't have great support, but again, when it goes off, it feels so good. Just bouncing and bouncing and bouncing until your opponent just can't do anything. Because they keep on playing your creatures, then on your turn, you play your creatures, bounce your creatures, play them again if you have enough mana, because all of the energy creatures are low on curve, costing 1 or 2 mana. Which means you might be able to play them, bounce them, play them again, and then it just gets out of hand. There are just so many different ways that this deck works once it starts working. So, we will see. I'm starting to try to pick this channel back up. I've been inactive for a really long time. I think I only had 4 videos. I just posted one. Then this one's about to go up as soon as I finish it. I do not edit my videos. I do not go over my videos. I record them. I add a description. I put a thumbnail on and I post them. It's unscripted. It's unplanned. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not even going to review it after I make it. And we're just going to see what happens. But first, some fool on Xmage needs to join my game so I can stop stalling to you guys. I play a lot of Commander in paper. That's probably the format I play the most, followed by Modern. I rarely play Standard. I don't feel Standard is like the greatest format. When I first got into Magic, I played Standard, just like a lot of people do. Seeing as I was on a budget and I felt like I could make Standard decks better than I could make Modern decks if we're talking budget options. But as it turns out, there are budget Modern decks that perform very well. Self-advertising. Check out my Essence of the Wild build. It's fantastic and it can be built for $30 and it's really competitive. But this deck can be built for under 10, but it's bad. Or besides disallows. But you can take out disallows and put in any kind of counter spell you want. With a new counter spell coming out in Dominaria, the Wizard's Denial or something like that, where it's 3, and then if you control a wizard, it only costs 2. That's going to be stupid broken. I think wizards are going to be really powerful in Dominaria. So I've started buying up Baral, Chief of Compliance, which is a 2-drop wizard that makes your instants and sorceries cheaper by itself. Because I think it'll slip into any and all wizards decks that end up being made. Alright, buddy. Somebody play me in Standard. Alright, buddy. I don't know why no one wants to play Standard right now. Oh yeah, because Standard isn't fun because it's always solved. Ha 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 ha. JK, Standard's a little diverse right now. Has 4 decks, so yeah. Ooh, a guy joined. Boop, 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 boop. I use Xmage when I play. It's free to download. The like thing you type into the bar, the address, I guess. Wait, the address is. My connection was lost. Dude, this is literally the stupidest thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll put in the description what time you should skip to, I guess, if you want to see like the start of gameplay. Yeah, so whenever gameplay starts, I'm going to put in the description, I guess. But that's me, Nissa Worldwake. I very much like Nissa. There you go. The guy's back. Boop, 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 boop. But I use Xmage. The address is xmage.de, and it's completely free. Ooh, yikes. 3 thriving for only 1 Lancer in a moment. And it's great. You can build whatever you want. You basically get the entire card pool. Not what we want, but I'll keep because I don't want to go to 5. I guess we'll put that on top to try to live long enough. But But I really like these islands. They're pretty. They're prettier than the unhinged island or unstable islands. I personally prefer these. So we're gonna drop my Aether Theorist. Get our energies. Fatal Push. I guess. It's okay because I got my energies. But now I can't scry or block. I can bounce whatever he tries to attack me with, I guess. But I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I guess that's why Fatal Push is such a good Magic the Gathering card. It's that early removal that you need to just throw someone off tempo like this. But this was probably a bad keep. It was a bad hand, I would say. But I didn't really want to try to do 5, seeing as this deck is already pretty bad. So when it attacks, he's going to attack with it, I guess, and I could bounce it. And he just plays it again, gets a trigger again. Wait. So he attacks me with it, and I bounce it. Next turn he plays it again. Then I steal it. Yes, I like that. So we're going to go with that, just because I want some card draw. And that ability could be very good for me. So, is he going to attack me first main phase? Or is he going to play something first? No, he's going to attack. Smart. You know what's a good show? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The show's fantastic. Smart. Cool. Alright. So we're going to bounce your guy, scry. I think we just keep it, because we're almost just there. Next turn, I'm just going to steal whatever you play. Could be him, could be something else. I'm just going to steal it. It's mine. So I have 3. So as long as it's not a 7 drop, I'm going to take it. Heaven forbid if it's a 7 drop. I guess I'll skip to my turn. He has 4 mana. So he plays his guy back. That's an energy. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's worth it. It might not be worth it, but I think it's worth it. If he fatal pushes his own guy, that'd be so funny. Ah! Does my spell fizzle? Do I get my energy? No, I don't get my energy! That's okay, though. Am I at 5 lands? I need to get to 7. That's one of the problems with this deck, also. He has 5 cards in hand, but he didn't cast anything. Is he sent on all 5 drops? Is he waiting for me to do something so he can, like, Vraska's Contempt? I hate Vraska's Contempt. What's he doing over there? Might just have a lot of kill spells. But there's no real reason to play my guy right now. Except for to have a 6/6. This is a weird game. But if I were to guess, he's sitting on like 1 to 2 counter spell or kill spell. 1 to 2 kill spells. So I'll give him a thriving turtle to kill. Kill my thriving turtle. Do it. Energy. That's fine. He got his energy value. That is 3rd fatal push. It is. Just thought I'd point that out. 1, 2, 3. Cheats. He's running more copies than he's allowed to in his online deck. I know. I know it. Factual cheating. He has so much card advantage over me, which is sad. That's a good card. Ooh, Glimmer's also a good card. I'm gonna main phase Glimmer. Because I also have 5 manas. I don't want that. Ooh, I could steal it. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it. I like stealing things. I don't even know what his big win con is. It might be the little gifted Aetherborns and just killing stuff and just trying to get in with this value guy. I love this guy. It's a 2/3 death touch lifelink for 2. That's just bad. I won the game? What? What? So, confiscation who got there? I don't know. That's really weird that he just scooped it up like that. I have no idea what this guy's doing. He doesn't know what I'm doing either. He just knows I'm trying to get some energy and have confiscation coups. He doesn't like know what I'm doing, but I also don't know what he's doing. So we'll see what happens game 2. But he is sideboarding, so don't know what's going on. But yeah, I love Xmage. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like a girl that goes, "Your game has started." It's really funny. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Yeah, I'll keep. Hashtag don't push my turtle. If you push my turtle one more time, so help me. Mold to 6, which means I have 2 card advantage, but he has a half turn advantage. Professional Magic player, clearly. You heard that terminology, right? Ooh, got another turtle. Which means that turn 3, I can turtle hold up negate. Don't push my turtle. Yay! Next turn I'm gonna hit him with that fat Aether Theorist. Oh, he's playing blue? Ah, that's why he scooped. He had a bunch of blue stuff we can cast. That will make sense. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not gonna attack with Little Turtle. I see no reason to at this point. I'd rather have the energy than have a 1/1 counter on a guy that's gonna get dead. So next turn I do Turtle and hold up negate. And the turn after that, I hold up Glimmer. Whirler Virtuoso. Oh, so he's what's called energy. He just got bad hand last game. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still gonna do that hold up negate. Or this guy. Wow! I can either negate or to splash him in. Dude, that's some value. Alright, that's a plan. And then I just gotta get to my guy. I will allow the cycle. Dude, I should disallow cycling. That'd be so funny. No, you do not get to cycle. Oh, I guess you just played it. Champion of Wits. That's not a non-creature spell. I mean, I guess he's not gonna attack. I'll just flash him in now because I'm lazy. Yeah, champion, I guess. What's he putting in the yard? Oh, he chose not to. He was just like, don't feel like it. So I can either get like Glimmer minus to draw, hold up negate. Nah. If I had one more land out, I would do that, because then if negate fell through, I could just pop the knot. But I think it's just better like this. What's that guy say? Look at the top 4 cards of opponents. Oh my gosh, look at that wall of text. So he gets to cast all my things from the top 4 cards in my library. That's fine. There's only like one, I guess Confiscation Coup I wouldn't want him having. But other than that, I'm pretty much fine with it. I'll go to Friar End. Because I doubt he's going to cast any non-creatures. So I don't think I care too much, unless he hit my Leviathan, in which case I do care a little. Leviathan would be good for him to have hit, and just never have intentions of casting. I guess a Glimmer would be good for him. And Confiscation Coup would just be devastating. Let me pay for my spells. Let me pay for my spells. Let me pay for my spells, please. Pay. Well, this is annoying. Let's just start by floating the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it! Bottom top? No! That's fine, I guess. Now I can hold up negate and select. And if I don't need either of them, I can just pop them up. Ooh, let's put error on top, disallow on bottom. Do like that. Yeah, I can get behind that. So yeah, pretty much the best deck in the world, as you can tell with this stellar gameplay. Okay, I don't want to activate any. Oh, I don't want to do anything on his upkeep. Silence. They need silence back in standard. What did he go for? I guess if he does have Confiscation Coup, I just negate it. Or if he, I guess not the Leviathan. If he has Glimmer, I just negate it. Is it a 2/3? I'll take 2. Ouch. Cause like if I do it, then he gets to like look again. That's higher chance of him getting something good. Then again, this one would just stay exiled. He would never get to cast it. But I don't think that's happening. Anyway, it might just be a bad card. Yeah, Whirler for Traverse. How much energy do you have? You're gonna have enough for 2 Doctors after this one. That's fine. I'll go to end step. Pop glass blowers. I already know that one's. Oh, okay. Let's get a bottom another disallow. Let's dig 3 cards deep for 2. Wow. Plus, as you can see, I have 13 energy. So I'm pretty much good. It does auto pay energy for you. It does not auto pay mana for you. Hold up Glimmer. Game plan. I'll eat that damage. I don't know what I would select from his. Uh-oh. He has one too. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. That's cool. Okay. He cast my dude. He had lots of. All his things start with the number 2, and all mine's butts start with the number 3. I forgot he could do that! Wow! Thank you, opponent. Also, 8 is the magic number, and I'm at 7. so I don't even think I'd be interested in doing that. And I don't want to bounce. You already cast the thing. It was a whiff. I'm fine with that. You just have 4 cards in hand, and I have 5 cards in hand. And one of my cards in hand is good. One of them's eh. One of them's like poop. And the other one is just like situational. And then that one's just a land, which will get me to the 7 I need to cast my guy. So if I hit my guy off this, then I should be golden. Okay, so Gonti is a legendary. No, but now, if he hits my 5, then I'll be sad. Do I leave it to fate, or do I glimmer in response to the trigger? I'm gonna glimmer right now. We'll see what I get here. Bottom the both. No! He would have had to do Glassblower's Puzzle Knot. No. I did not believe in the heart of the cards, and for that I was punished. I don't even know what the plan is anymore. Glassblower's bottom unless it's the Leviathan. Or probably just the Leviathan. Again, I might have to counter that if it's a confiscation coup, because I want my things. It's another thing that starts with a 2, because 2, and mine also have a 3. He says Death Touch, though. Okay, let's see what happens. Bottom. Then we have 3, so we can do it again. Or hold up negate and select for inspection. Do I want Glimmer on top or not? And I'll leave Glimmer on top. I'll go to my turn. So as you can see, I'm not dead because my blockers can block. Whoa. But yeah, this deck is super jank. Let's see if my guy said any words. No words have been said. But yeah, last game, the fact that he never had blue is probably what lost it for him. He probably had the Whirlers and the Champions. We didn't have blue mana, so that's the only reason we won last game. This game we're going to win because of how cool the deck is. Last game we just won off chance. He's now beating me in card advantage. Cancel, skip, cancel, skip, cancel. Hate that. Okay, I will allow. That's fine, I guess. If I bounce it, he can't recast it this turn. No, he definitely can't recast it this turn. I think I just... Things I can take that 2 all day long. It's not a problem. But now he has 5 attackers and I have 4 block. Oops. I have 4 mana after this. I'll take those both. And I'll go to next turn. So, next turn we do it to him. So I'm happy bouncing anything. I think next turn we just get the lock. Still have the negate. His Vraskus contempt. I have a negate. I can glimmer to a or disallow, I guess. There are two disallows on the bottom. Okay. I'd really prefer not to select anything. Because I'd like to get that glimmer off. If he attacks with everything, what am I taking? 4? Oh no, I'm taking 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. Nah. I'd really prefer to cast Glimmer. So I'll take the 2. So I'm gonna go to Prior End, because I don't think you're gonna do anything stupid. I declared them. I have no blockers. It's making me mad. This guy's probably, yeah, this guy's not in America. That's why it's running slow. If you want to play on the American servers, people live in America. Look, now it's already a 30-minute video and we haven't even done one little run through. But I want done. That's fine, I don't care. That's a copy of what? This guy is so dumb. That's the legendary. It's not how it works. You're just gonna exile one. It's not how it works. Guy knows that, right? Because it says the name, but it really means that one. So he's never gonna be able to cast that. It's gone, so he'll never be able to cast it. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'll glimmer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh look, the guy's not in America, so my mana is not tapping. I don't know if you can hear me aggressively clicking, but I am. Need you to tap. 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 See, it drives me crazy. This is running so slow. Like, look, like, that part's working. Let me cast my spell! Oh my gosh. Done. I cast it. Done. I cast. Done. I cast it. Look at this. What even is this? I cast it. Cancel, skip. I cast it. Cast it. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want confiscation coup right now. Okay. So if he tries to recast things, I can counter them. End turn. Upkeep. Draw. This is taking so much longer than it needs to. I'm just trying to show you guys how this deck works. So he's at 1 mana. We're just gonna do it to him. If it'll let me cast my spell. See, Glimmer only had to tap 4 lands, but this one has 7 I have to wait for. Tap. So that's the problem with Xmage, because sometimes idiots that are not in America will choose to play on the American server, even though there are servers everywhere. And that makes your computer upset, and that makes it run slowly. I'm actually really upset. I'm just trying to record one simple video, and it just isn't working, and that's making me upset. And we're already over 30 minutes into it, probably 35, and I'm trying to record one stupid little thing. And my manners won't tap because the thing's done, and nothing's working, and Xmage is glitching out because of this one idiot over there. So what I was going to do is I'm going to cast it. I'm going to bounce everything. Then I'm going to hold up negate. The next turn he's going to attempt a Vraska's Contempt. I'm going to negate it. On my next turn I'm going to play everything. And then attack with the Aether Squall Ancient. And then he's going to play a bunch of creatures. Then my turn I'm going to bounce everything, play a bunch of creatures. Then I'm going to pass. Then he's going to play a bunch of creatures. Then on my turn I'm going to bounce everything. Then it's just going to be dead. That's what's going to happen, and I'm done with this video. Yeah, thanks for watching, I guess.